Доброго всем времени суток! С вами снова канал Ретро-Арт. Продолжаем проходить PS4 VR Доктор Кто. Что, продолжим? Продолжим и полетели. Опять тут всякая шняга летает. Шняга шняжная. Угу. Так что... Так, первый кристалл мы нашли.
Well done you! You've got us the first time crystal. We just need 2 more, then I can escape and save the universe from the reality virus. Sounds easy when you say it quickly, doesn't it? But you know what? You managed to get something else very important. When you zapped the controls, you downloaded Emma into the sonic screwdriver. I offered the Slicers the same chance of escape, but they chose to go out in a blaze of... well, you can't really call it glory. Okay, we've got a second time crystal to get our mitts on. When you were on Lucia Minor, Medipods implanted a nanotranslator into your brain. You won't have felt a thing, and they're harmless. The TARDIS is going to transmit Emma's thoughts into the translator, so you'll be able to hear her wherever you are. All the knowledge she extracted from the ship's databanks is now in her memory. I reckon you and Emma are going to make a great team. At least I hope so. If you don't, it's end of the world time, so no pressure then.
I know this probably feels weird. Me, talking to you like this via the nanotranslator in your brain. I can talk to you, offer advice, process readings and data and stuff like that. But I can't help you in any physical sense. Soz. Activate the TARDIS when you're ready.
Так. Чё там выехало? Кристалл снова выехал. Сейчас все задрожит. Наверное.
Hello, London. Year's a bit fuzzy, but end of the Victorian era, I'm guessing. And from the readings the TARDIS is relaying to me, I'd say the time crystal is... oh, you know what? I think it's in the time cabinet of the late but unlamented Magnus Greel, which makes my spidey senses start to tingle big time. Let's take a closer look where we are. I can't guide you this time, I've got too much to do back here, but Emma will help you. Like I said, the TARDIS is going to patch her directly through to you. She should be able to track the time crystal, so get out there, find it, bring it back, and don't hang about. Evil and me go way back, and I can't put my finger on it, but somewhere out there, evil is waiting. Good luck.
Понятно. Полетели дальше. Ой, головоломка такая. Ой, не. Несмотря на эти белые точки, аж спать захотелось. Ну. Открывайте.
Get a load of this.
Блин, не отпихивается. Надо так отпихивать рукой. Ой, блин.
This place looks deserted, but I can sense something. I can't make sense of the readings I'm getting. Have a look around. Let's see what we can find out.
Так. Ну-ка, с другой стороны. Что это такое? Фигня какая-то.
There's all kinds of cool gizmos in here. Check out that old cylinder phonograph by the window. How do you reckon you get it to play?
Ну что-то это. Взять ее туда отнести, вот это ставить вот сюда.
It looks like a couple of the pieces are missing.
Так, ручки. Давайте ставим.
Perfect fit. Wind it up and let's see if it still works.
Good evening, my friend. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Sir Manfred Grail, collector of objets d'art and singular ephemera. I know who you are. And your companion, Emma. Does that surprise you? It shouldn't. You have invaded my home before. Many times. I'm aware you seek the cabinet of Magnus Greel and the crystal within. You've done well to get this far, mon camarade de guerre. You are brave and resourceful, and so I'll give you one piece of crucial information and a warning. Although why I should is beyond me, as I cannot hope to profit from it. But this is vital. If you are to reach the cabinet, you must...
Понеслось. Что-то изменилось.
If you are to reach the cabinet, you must... A special lift. Learn its mysteries, and it will take you to the crypts below my home. Here you will find the cabinet and the time crystal which it holds. Your prize. But every prize must have its perils. Where would be the fun if it was as easy as simply finding the cabinet? No, no, no. That wouldn't do at all. It is protected. That warning I promised you. The cabinet is guarded by my angels. Although I suspect that since the changes, they may no longer be my angels. I fear they are coming, and will destroy me as they will surely destroy you too, my friend. My final warning, whatever you do, don't... No! No! No!
Manfred dead now? Manfred big fat boy, but Angel's still hungry. Angel's still hungry. Angels feast on you. Angels feast on you. Angels eat you. We're coming to get you. We're coming to get you. Cry baby bunting. Doctor's friends have gone a-hunting on to fetch the precious stones. But the angels eat your bones.
You know what the scary thing is? The voices aren't coming from the phonograph anymore. Do me a favour. Give that crank on the phonograph another spin. And let's see what this room will look like when we've left.
Так, ручку еще, говорит, раз покрутить. Чё? Ну, накрутил я. Чё еще? О.
Well, we've got a swanky new room to explore. Hop to it. I wonder if there might be something helpful which isn't here. Yet.
Так, что тут кувшинчики?
Hey, check out the cylinder phonograph. Try winding it up.
Фигня какая-то. Фонограф. Я черепок хочу посмотреть. Бедный Йорик, я тебя знал. Так, вижу шкатулку.
Hey, check out the cylinder phonograph. Try winding it up.
Бабочка. На тебе. Бабочку прилепить. Эх. Это что такое? Табуретки тут. Крутим, покрутим.
Look at that huge painting above the fireplace. It's... yuck. Bugs.
Чуть закол. Не берется. И фонарик в прошлый раз был. Где
Some of
фонарик?
these fancy books match the bugs in the painting above the fireplace.
С книжек. Йорик.
When I was rummaging through the TARDIS database, I read about an ancient collection of enchanted books that could only be activated by fire. You don't suppose these books could be from that collection, do you?
Кости.
I hate to ask, but you may need to start burning some of these books.
Так, пока ничего не понятно.
Maybe the books need to be burnt in a certain order.
Какие именно книги?
The painting. That must be it. Place the books in the same order as the stages of the life cycle of the firefly.
Картина. Подожди, это.
Some of these fancy books match the bugs in the painting above the fireplace.
Наверное, надо переселиться в другой мир и пожечь там. Так.
When I was rummaging through the TARDIS database, I read about an ancient collection of enchanted books that could only be activated by fire. You don't suppose these books could be from that collection, do you? Wrong one. There must be another book to burn before this one. Nope. The flame didn't burn purple. It must be the wrong order.
А какие еще берутся книги? Еще одна личинка. Лист.
Nope. The flame didn't burn purple. It must be the wrong order. Wrong one. Let's try again. Whoa! Look at that flame. I think we're on the right track.
Так, это первое.
I hate to ask, but you may need to start burning some of these books. Nope. The flame didn't burn purple. It must be the wrong order. Whoa! Look at that flame. I think we're on the right track. Okay, and the next one.
Хватай.
Sorry, Grail. It's for the good of the universe.
Так, еще одна.
Maybe the books need to be burnt in a certain order. Whoa. Not expect.
Понеслась.
Let's follow it.
Ты куда полетела? Ё-моё.
Free me. Use the flames.
What a creepy painting.
С помощью пламени.
Who would put candle holders next to an oil painting? That's literally asking for flaming trouble.
Можешь
That
взять
painting
его.
just move.
Блин, табуретище какие здоровые. Чё ты это? Так, это не берется. Свечка, вот свечку надо взять. Она говорит, подожги меня, да? Или освети-то мне. Сейчас.
Set me free. Flames are key.
I'm thinking we listen to the demon painting before she gets annoyed.
Не поджигается. На чем-нибудь полить надо. Вот тут бутылки какие-то. Что из бутылки? А, вон еще одна свечка. Так.
Bring me home into the light.
Еще одна должна быть свечка. Только я ее упорно не вижу. Здесь нету.
That door. Someone just opened it.
Вот она. Сейчас осветим. На. Ё-моё.
That really was not nice at all. A key. Wait a second. The insignia matches the lock on the base of that phonograph.
А как взять теперь? Понятно, но проявляется. А может шкатулку ту открыть? Она и так открыта. Это не надо. Во. Что это там лежит?
You found it. Well played, Sherlock. You have in your hand a trionic lattice, also known as a time key. Put it in your pocket for now. I reckon it will come in handy later on.
Так, ну что, вертим? Вертим, блин, кого завертели. Че, куда этот диск? А ну-ка. Не вставляется? Видать, не сюда. Видать, не судьба. Ладно, крутим. Так, лифт открылся.
I guess we're getting in now. How about you leave me in the TARDIS for this one? No? The readings I'm getting are off the chart. Oh, the crypt is absolutely infested with angels. So just get to the cabinet. Open it using the time key. Grab the time crystal and get the hell out of there. And whatever you do, don't blink. Don't even blink.
Я по фильму помню этих ангелов.
It's the time crystal! Grab it before the angels decide you're a threat. You did it! And I'm using the power of the second crystal to get through to the Doctor. See if she can get the TARDIS to materialize inside the building, so we can vamoose before the angels figure out a way to follow us. Uh-oh. Looks like the generator is out. Suppose we're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. Look, we can still get out of this place. Let's make a start by winding the crank on that generator unit. The one on the wall up ahead.
Ёперный бабай. Фига. Так, туда не идет. Вон он один уже идет. Ё-моё! Переиграем. Да, схватили. Давай побыстрее грузись. Конечно, подгружать долго. Можно уснуть, смотря на этих светлячков.
Uh-oh. Looks like the generator is out. Suppose we're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. Look, we can still get out of this place. Let's make a start by winding the crank on that generator unit. The one on the wall up ahead.
Давай.
Okay, don't give up now. We're getting closer to the TARDIS. I can feel it.
Что делать-то теперь? Может, этой ручкой?
The elevator's open. We're good to go.
Валим отсюда.
You're safe. You've got the time crystal. Everything is going to be fine. I think.
Ага, еще не все. Что происходит?
Well, that didn't last long, did it? According to the TARDIS database, weeping angels have a
Давай.
unique self-defense mechanism. Long
Заводись.
story short, keep them in sight and we should be okay. You're nearly there. Just hang on and the lift doors will open.
Ё-моё, это чума, это, блин, прибежала здесь. А как там успеть развернуться? Ну, блин, начудили, а. Что, заново сюда? Давай, берись. Когда он ее берет? Вон она. Надо на них смотреть, не отводя глаз.
You're nearly there. Just hang on and the lift doors will open.
Да ё-моё, блин! Чё, лифт не открылся? Опять эти подгрузки полчасовые. Давай, давай, грузись. Так. Так.
Okay, don't give up now. We're getting closer to the TARDIS. I can feel it. Good to go.
Ё-моё, как? Я боком не смогу и на ручку-то нажать. Фу, интересно. Ну давай уже, что там? Так долго тур перегрузить, что ли? Ну-ка, вот так вот. Стану, буду смотреть. А если вниз сразу включу. Вон оно уже, чудовище это.
That's it. We just need to wait for the lift to reinitiate before we can pull the lever.
Еще время какое-то ждать надо.
The lift is ready. Make your way now, nice and steady.
Вот, пока темнеет, наверное. Еще одна. Перный бабай.
That's it. The power is on. But the lift doors need a moment to open. You've got this.
Я тебя вижу. Чё ты не берешь ее? Не хватает.
The doors are open. Quickly, pull the lever.
Что-то туда я вроде медленнее это. Меньше опускался, чем вверх поднимаюсь. Че, еще одна?
Okay, don't give up now. We're getting closer to the tardis. I can feel it. Okay, don't give up now. We're getting closer to the tardis. I can feel it.
Вон она. Крокодилина. Где лифт?
open. Quickly, pull the lever.
Так. Блин, надо было это можно. На ручку дергать. Давай, моргай. Поняли?
Okay, so that's why the weeping angel in the painting gave us the key. It wasn't helping us. It wanted us down here, so we'd have to face these angels. You made it! Great! Now, let's get back to the TARDIS.
Ручки нет. Так, еще один тур прошли. Второй кристалл.
Whoa! I'm glad to be back.
Так, ну на
Things
этом
got pretty hectic back there.
я закончу, наверное. Увидимся в следующей серии. Не прощаемся. Всем пока-пока. Доброго всем времени суток, друзья. С вами канал RetroArt. Продолжаем проходить игру Доктор Кто PS4 VR. Ну что, поехали! Собрали мы уже, значит, 2 кристалла. Сколько их вообще, не знаю. Или может быть, где-то было написано, но я где-то я пропустил. Где, не помню. Так что будем, как говорится, только мне 40 штук думать.
Things got pretty hectic back there. We make quite a good team, don't we?
What took you so long? While you've been sightseeing and taking it easy, I've been doing the donkey work and finding out what's behind the reality virus. First things first, though, I can detect a force is trying to fix us in a tractor beam. I'm not having that. I'm going to remote pilot the TARDIS away from Earth. Back in a tick, and you might want to find something to hang on to.
Okay, pull the activation lever and let's go.
Так. Что, хватаем, поехали. Забулькало все. Зашмулькало.
Nicely done. We've landed on... Let me see... Metabilis 4. Ah well, it's better than Metabilis 3, but nowhere near as good as Metabilis 1 or 2. They were great. I told you I've been tracking down what was behind the reality virus. Well, now I know, and it's not good news. But if you're risking your life to help me, I think you deserve to know the truth. Emma, maybe you can generate some images to go along with what I'm telling you. Right then. Billions of millennia ago, when the universe was fragile and new, planets formed and stars began to burn. And at some point, no one really
Тут
knows
видосы
when,
какие-то
the
пошли.
very first sentient life form in all of creation was born. Or maybe I should say, she began to exist. The universe's first creature with conscious awareness was, by definition, all alone in the world. She spawned more of her own species, nurtured them. She was the very first mother. The cosmos expanded. Planets and stars became vast galaxies, and life spread throughout countless systems, throughout centuries. And that first sentient being, let's call her the First. Well, she slept for billions of years. But as the prototype for all consciousness, the First had design faults, teething problems, the most serious of which was very obvious. She didn't know how to die. When she was revived, she looked on in absolute horror at what her children had turned into. Their warfare and cruelty and brutality all appalled her. She felt duty-bound to right these wrongs. She was compelled to destroy her creations, to eradicate all sentient life, to return the universe to how it had been when she gazed across the first horizons, to atone. The First has evolved into a super intelligent but very damaged figure. She's experienced many
Долго ты будешь базарить, ё-моё?
I believe she's humanoid. She sees herself as simply escalating a process that species right across the universe are already hell-bent upon. She's nurturing conflict and chaos and destruction so she can end their plight and begin anew. She's not a god, and she's not evil. She wants redemption. She wants another chance. She wants children who love her and each other. And we have to stop her.
So that's who's behind the reality virus. That's who we're up against.
That's who we're up against. We're close, though. Get hold of the final time crystal, and the TARDIS can get all three of them to me, so I can get back to where I should be, and, save the universe. It's what I do best. I just want to warn you, though. The TARDIS has sensed the First is near. The danger's never been greater. Be careful.
Чувствует она. Полчаса базарила. Бу-бу-бу-бу-бу-бу-бу. Не остановишь. Теперь еще полчаса будет загрузка. Что это такое полетело? Так, открываемся. Пошли.
Look at this place. Hey, I don't want to be that guy, but I've already got some bad news. The sands that blow across the surface of this planet are somehow blocking my Zyton readings. That means you're going to have to find the last time crystal the old school way.
You are welcome, visitors. Enjoy the serenity and grace of
Кто это говорит?
I think it's the planet itself welcoming us. I've had a quick squiz through the local archives, and this place is known as the Temple of the First. That can't be a coincidence. Look, I'm not jumping for joy at the prospect of going in there. But it is the most likely place to find the final crystal. We've got to check it out.
Так, сюда не заходит. Ну и тут это просто дырки.
This seems to be the entrance. So how do we get in? There must be a way to activate this stone dais. You know what? You could try using the sonic. had a quick squiz through the local archives, and this place is known as the Temple of the First. That can't be a coincidence. Look, I'm not jumping for joy at the prospect of going in there. But it is the most likely place to find the final
Какие
crystal.
плиты, не пойму.
We've got to check it out. That's it. Keep doing that. I think it's working. Good old soul.
Ага. Чудо-отвертка помогает.
It's the time crystal. Ah! I didn't think it'd be that easy.
А, так просто. Тут ничего просто не бывает.
I may have spoken too soon. Hey, at least it can't get any worse. Looks like that's it.
Так. На кнопеньку нажали.
Oh, what? That's a Dalek. I thought this place was meant to be serene and peaceful.
Что это такое лежит? Далек.
Intruder detected! Identify yourself!
And we really
Рухнул.
past this one and through that door.
Сейчас заново все. Тут еще догадайся, сумей догадаться, короче. Догадайся, значит ништяк, не догадайся, фиг его знает. И вечные загрузки.
Oh, what? That's a Dalek. I thought this place was meant to be serene and peaceful. Shh! Don't be too loud. Daleks can detect even the slightest sound. And we really need to get past this one and through that door. If you wander into its light or get too close, they'll attack like there's no tomorrow. And if you die, there may not be a tomorrow.
Надо чем взять и швырнуть, чтоб он свалил.
Recommencing patrol!
We need to distract it somehow. Try distracting the Dalek by throwing some of that debris across the room. That was a
Короче,
close one.
свалили.
Okay, I've tapped into the TARDIS database. And you know I said things couldn't get any
Там
worse?
башка от Далека
Yeah,
лежит.
well, I was wrong. Remember that time glitch? Well, now we're in a future where the Daleks invaded the planet.
Далек.
They're trying to work out how to harness the power of the time crystals.
Фига он.
The more
Мяу.
immediate problem,
Куда он улетел?
I'm picking up signals from a bunch of Daleks, all pretty close to where we are now. I'm
Так, я
guessing
так
more
понимаю,
cheese
здесь
from hell.
кидать надо.
Stay sharp, okay? And stay out of their sight. Great shot. Nice one.
Опять Талик.
Another one. Let's do this same as before, okay? Slow and stealthy.
Так, эта дверь не открывается.
Unit patrol completed in Area 8.
Так, как он ездит?
Death to the enemies of the Daleks.
Тень вперед.
Death to the enemies of the Daleks.
Хватай камень.
Message to Dalek Command. Artron energy has been detected. We believe the temple has been breached by an associate of the Doctor. The intruder
Там еще и
will be
сверху.
destroyed. All combat units patrolling the temple. Intruders must be exterminated.
А если бы вот этой кнопкой жахнуть?
Attention all combat units patrolling the temple.
по этой вот.
Possible
Ё-моё!
unauthorized object detect. Intruder detected. Identify yourself. Death to the enemies of the Daleks. Attention all combat units patrolling the temple. Intruders must be exterminated. Possible diversion detected. I will investigate and exterminate any opposition. Security sensors have locked onto unidentified object. The object has been scanned.
Так. Сейчас отвлечем. Вон он, гад, стоит.
The enemies of the Daleks. Unit patrol completed in area. Security set. Possible
Ё-моё!
Identify yourself. The intruder has eluded my sensors.
Ну, он пока приедет.
Possible intruder detect unauthorized object detected. I must examine
Попал.
and destroy.
Завалили. Завалили. Давайте, загружайте быстрее. Далеки эти, блин.
Another one. Let's do this same as before, okay? Slow and stealthy.
Attention, all combat units patrolling the temple. Intrude. Security sensors have locked onto unidentified object. Commencing analysis of object. Evaluate.
Ну туда иди.
Commencing analysis of object. Evaluate. Commencing analysis of object. Evaluate. Possible commencing analysis of object. Evaluate. Possible unauthorized object detected. Unauthorized object detected. I must examine and...
Так, еще один.
Daleks patrols in progress. All rebels will be located and executed.
We need to get that door open.
Ага, с другой стороны.
Dalek command reports there are intruders in the
Dalek
temple.
is blocking our
Any
way.
unauthorized
We need to get it to
presence
move.
will be destroyed. Daleks patrols in progress.
As long as we're
All
not directly
rebels
when it's
will
on
be
sight,
located
we'll be able
and
to see.
execute unsanctioned
like a massive
activity
pillar
in
for
temple. Investigate! Investigate! Scanning for the intruder.
Сваливай отсюда.
Recommencing patrol.
Железяка.
The power source must be guarded. Daleks patrols in progress.
Wow.
All
That was
rebels
intense.
will be located.
Can you imagine what it's like to be the Doctor and do this kind of stuff all the time? For me personally, I'll take the TARDIS database over killer aliens any day of the week.
Свалили от далеков.
don't think these ones are occupied, so to speak. You're not thinking what I'm thinking, are you? We need to reach that time crystal, but it looks like this is a dead end.
Так, а тут что делать?
We've got to return to the stone dais before the Daleks get their hands on it. Well, I say hands. Maybe we could hop in and take a ride inside a Dalek. It'd be the perfect disguise.
Внутрь Далека.
Highly weaponized, fully armored disguise. How are there so many of them here?
Я смотрю, тут в Далеке столько места.
Ha! Great minds really do think alike. Okay, I'm gonna control the movement because I'm pretty sure I'm a better driver than you. You take care of the shooty bits. And just so you don't freak, I've altered the power setting on the weaponry you'll be using. When you blast a Dalek, you're only taking out its casing. You're not actually killing the creature inside. Okay, let's go.
Внутрь Далека. Залезли мы, короче, вовнутрь Далека. Сейчас будем горцевать,
Okay,
походу.
let's do this.
Вот так вот видит Далек.
The intruder must be eliminated.
Okay, get us through those doors. Blast us through those doors.
My sensors, my casing has suffered catastrophic damage. I have
Какие-то шарики летают.
I have
Аля, Далеки. Лоб. Лоб. В натуре они... А, там же Далеки внутри сидят. Я думал, они пустые внутри вообще. Там, по идее, Далеки-то и сидят.
To power levels over 9,000.
Маленький какой-то.
too long, so be careful.
Перегрелся, блин. Вывалят. Мелкие тут, блин. Далек здесь. Ай. По мелким тяжело попадать. На новое оружие переключился. Угли дали уровень 2, да? Так, куда-то доехали. Непонятно только куда. Но я так думаю, эта платформа будет подниматься, либо опускаться. Вот это. Надо опускаться, либо подниматься. Ё-моё, вот эти вот гады. Мелкие. Всё, перегрелся. Ну, извиняй, перегрелся. Потихоньку меня мочит. Лоб. Лоб. Он не паникуй. Лоб. Ну так, пока ты попадешь, мы уже поднимемся. Так, чебурашка. Где? Чебурашка мне мелкая. Да подожди, ты сейчас накопится. Все сломали.
The dais is protected by an energy force field. We need to disable it. Shoot those power nodules. It'll leave the dais exposed.
Чё делать-то?
Those power nodules need to be disabled. It'll give us a brief window to destroy the dais. Hurry though, they'll recharge after a few seconds. Come on, we're so close. Dig deep and let's do
Понятно.
this.
Еще Далек прикатился.
The dais is protected by an energy force field. We need to disable it.
Мелкий прилетел.
Shoot those power nodules. It'll leave the dais exposed. Those power nodules need to be disabled.
Е-мое.
Window to destroy the dais. Hurry though, they'll recharge after a few seconds.
Все, перегрелся.
Come on, we're so close. Dig deep and let's
Да я б тебе стрельнул, если бы перегрета не был. Нет, ты пухнешь у меня.
The dais is protected by an energy force
Блин,
field.
Далек.
We need to disable it. Shoot those power nodules! It'll leave the dais Whoa. A Dalek casing. It's gone.
Так.
Oh man. I was starting to feel at home in there. There must be a
Вот та
way
его.
to activate this stone dais.
Чё не берешь-то? Ага. Вот оно как.
The TARDIS. What? What's it doing here? We've got to go in and see what's happening. What the? What's going on? The TARDIS has been destroyed. We're too late. She's wiped out reality.
Чё-то непонятка какая-то.
Okay.
Так понимаю, это еще не
We're in
все.
the inner temple of the first, and here she is. Don't try anything rash. She's unbelievably powerful.
Unbelievably powerful. You say it like it was a bad thing. Power, in the right hands, can be beautiful. And you don't have to worry about my omnipotence. After all, Mother knows best. I only wanted what was best for my children. Would you hold that against me? Could you hold that against any parent? The only difference is, I have the power to make my resolve become reality. I will give you a second chance. I will give all living creatures rebirth. And before that rebirth, I ask for only one thing: your death. Universal annihilation in exchange for a brighter tomorrow.
Wow. Talk about tough love.
Там земля, он вижу, летает.
I love you all. Good night.
I'm gonna need your help more than ever now, because the universe is hanging by a thread. The reality virus has deleted the TARDIS interior and wiped out almost everything. But hey, I love a good almost. And right now, that almost says to me, you can still do this. You can fight it. You can come back. Because this time round, I found out very quickly that sometimes all it really needs is a leap of faith.
Back in the land of the living, are you? The doctor filled me in. Turns out she didn't need the Zyton. But she did need you to visit all those places to collect the time crystals, because she knew the first was watching her, and by extension, watching you.
Those locations were the last things in the first's memory, and so they're virtually the last snatches of reality to be destroyed. I've hidden 3 items, one in each of 3 environments.
The doctor disguised
Говорят
the
в этой игре
items,
много.
but all of them has something unique about their physical appearance. A clue that suggests they're bound up with the first in some way.
I'll explain later, but when they're placed together, they'll form a device powerful enough to deal with the first. I hope. Because the universe is so fractured, to reach a location that still exists, you just have to visualize it. That's what you've got to do now. I can't help you, because the voice you're hearing now is a simple psychic projection while I keep the first busy.
First, you must remember the office from the London laundrette. Let your memories guide us to where we need to go now. I'm losing you.
Our neural connection's drifting. Can you still hear me?
Книжки какие-то летают. Куда потопало?
Is there anything in there that looks familiar?
Ну чё,
Anything
все
that
мод?
stands out? Any markings? Great! And our neural connection is strengthening. Our optic connection is getting clearer. Start looking for the second piece. You got it! We need just one more piece, which means one more memory.
Дать надо все.
What do you think you're doing? Are you trying to interfere with my plans?
Ignore her. Just find the third object, and let's get out of here.
Так, что мне знакомое?
You did it! We've got the final piece of the device. I'm gonna pull you back to the temple, so we can put the 3 pieces together.
Книжка.
We're back! Oh! What happened? The objects. They're here. But what do we do now?
You're too late. Don't you see that? I'm redeeming my children, giving you all a second chance. Why would you fight against that? Happy Mother's Day.
I think we need some help. Doctor? What now?
My lot, my people, they reckoned the first might make it here someday. So they created a device powerful and ingenious enough to send her back to her beginning. It was too dangerous to leave lying about. So I split it into 3 and hid it. I knew the first would be watching me, so I needed you to make sure those locations were amongst the last to exist, and that you could get back to them. That was crucial. You had to know them really well. I've appealed to the first to let us continue to live our lives, offered her a truce. She refused. So now you have to send her back to the genesis of time using the device you've assembled. You've hardly any time left.
I know what you've got to do. You've got to sonic the device.
Звуками на устройство. Понеслась. Так, собираем пирамидку. Пока, родная.
Yes, you did it. You...
Think of me kindly when I'm gone. When you see a sunset or flowers, remember my love for you. I only wanted what was best for my children. For you.
Well, I don't want you to get too big for your boots, but guess what? I reckon you just saved the universe.
Пыксь.
The first's been flung back to the beginning of time, but she's not dead. Without her, the virus ceased to exist and reality has snapped back into place. But because the first lives, she's effectively in a time loop. She will try time and time again to unleash the virus and wipe out all of sentient creation. Her threat will recur over and over. She will always return, which is why you must always be there to stop her. I'm taking you back to where it all started. The little laundrette in London. I'm sorry I misled you. I had to. I let the first kidnap me, and I had to let her think I was done for. I knew she might intercept some messages and knew she wouldn't be worried about you collecting Zyton. Why would she? She thought she was invincible. But all the time I was working with you. I only work with the best and I knew you fitted the bill. I always know. And before you go, one more thing. Emma, I've downloaded her consciousness into a synthetic person. Someone you might recognize. Away from all this, she's living a happy life because of everything you did. And she is so grateful.
Так, перемещаемся. А вот тут она базарила, я там стоял.
Recognize this place? Go on. Take a look. You're gonna have to do it all over again to save the universe. And steady. You'll feel disorientated for a second or two. That's because we've shorted out the time differential. But you'll be okay in a tick. Right. This is goodbye. For now. Just two more things. One, thank you. Really, thank you for everything. And two,
Что, конец игры, что ли, не пойму?
she'd always be your friend.
Well, that makes two of us.
Так, ну все, игру мы прошли, все четко. Увидимся в следующих сериях. Ну, как бы прохождение следующих игр PS4 VR. Пока-пока. Не прощаемся.